noticed the people downtown that hang around the bus station? I think you know who I'm talking about. See people with tambourines around their necks? See people with stars in their eyes?
Yeah.
Or on their eyes, as it may be. I don't even want to talk about that. I've seen people down there with their clothes on backwards. I don't understand it, but it makes me nervous. Even when I haven't had any coffee. But when I have... You know, I have a theory.
What's that? What's that?
You mean a psycho killer every day? Yeah! You just don't know it! Ah! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one here.
On the west side.
You might meet him on the east end, $1,500.
You might meet him at the Kroger.
You meet a psycho killer every day, you just don't know it. You meet a psycho killer every day, you just don't know it. You might meet him on Main Street.
You might meet him at Virginia and Quarrier.
You might meet him at the Shop a Minute.
You might meet him at Shenanigans. Such a quiet boy.
He was always such a quiet boy.
He was always such a quiet boy.
He was always such a quiet boy. He was always such a quiet boy.
He was always such a quiet boy.
You know, the first 3 or 4 times I met him, he was so quiet I didn't even know I met him. Confused me, but I kept on looking at him. Fact is, I knew him first in grade school. First grade, second grade, third grade. I sat next to him all 3 years. I didn't even know it. He was so quiet. Finally, one day, around 2 o'clock, he said, Julie, I've been sitting next to you for 3 years now. Can I carry your books home from school, huh? And I said, well, you always seem like a nice boy. You're always nice and quiet. You always do your homework. Teacher never yells at you. Okay, sure, you can bring my books home. It's okay. I think it's all right. Sure. So I picked up my books, and he walked next to me, and he walked next to the curb, and I didn't even get splashed by any puddles or anything. And we got all the way home, and, you know, he brought my books in, put them down on the kitchen table, and my mom was there, and she said, oh, hi, Bobby. Julie's told me that you were a very quiet boy in school. Would you like some milk and cookies? And he said, well, Mrs. Adams, cookies would be fine, but really, I don't like milk much. All that calcium gets in my feet. But if you would, maybe just happen to have a spare cup of coffee. You're not doing with it anything with for the next couple of minutes. I'd love a cup of coffee. I'd really like a cup of coffee. And my mother said, well, Bobby, you're only 9 years old. You can't drink coffee. Your mother, what would she say? And he said, my mother gives me coffee every day, every single day. She gives me 14 or 15 cups, and nothing ever happens. It's okay. I promise. It's okay. She does it all the time. So my mom said, okay, well, I'll give you some coffee. Sure, okay. Here, have a cup. He drank it really fast. She gave him another cup, and another cup, and another cup, and another cup. And pretty soon this kid ate 42 cookies and had 20 cups of coffee. And it was the weirdest thing I ever saw. And his feet were tapping on the floor, and his fingers were shaking, and his head was going back and forth, and his elbows were really wiggling, and everything was really strange, and I didn't understand what was going on at all. And I said, Bobby, what's wrong with you? And he said, coffee makes me nervous.
He was always such a quiet boy.
Coffee makes me nervous.
He was always such a quiet boy.
Coffee makes me nervous.
He was always such a quiet boy.
Coffee makes me nervous.
Another tender love ballad by Julie Adams. Thank you very much. I think that's it.